Thursday, everybody. I'm David.
I'm Angie.
And we're Savage Reactions. Welcome to Throwback. What?
You're a little bit happy.
What? Oh, yeah, I totally forgot that. I'm a little bit of everything, and she's...
a whole lot of rock and roll.
There you go. See, I'm forgetting our shtick right here out of the gate, so... but, no, today is Throwback Thursday.
Throwback Thursday.
So on Throwback Thursdays, we can do kind of anything. It's sort of a free format in the sense that we can do music, or we can do movies, or we can do, you know, just whatever, but we want to try and take it back for some of our viewers, some of our Gen X viewers, or even
maybe some boomers.
Some boomers.
I might go back. I might drop some Elvis later on here.
Hey, there you go.
You don't know my life.
And also, you know, some millennials will be able to relate to like some '90s stuff and stuff like that, and then for you younger generation, if we're lucky enough to have some of you Gen Zers and stuff like that music us here, maybe we can teach you some stuff about some cool older music.
I've got a pal and one of the newer generations that has some content that she wants us to react to. So,
really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So we'll work on. Well, that won't be throwback. There's gonna be some music. We'll throw that into the Tuesday tunes.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. This is gonna be some good older stuff that we're gonna.
Yeah, I would say 90s, 80s, 70s,
90s
60s.
was like 10 years ago.
It always feels like 90s was 10 years ago.
In my head, yeah.
To me and to you, but
yeah.
Maybe not to everybody.
No.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, what do you got for us today?
I have got 1989.
1989.
Yeah.
That was a good year. Let's see, what was going on in 1989? I'm not going to tell you how old I was, but
I was
just
10.
Now I can't tell you how old I was, because then you'll be like, that's just weird.
No, it's not good.
She's my trophy wife.
There we go.
But I'm not that old. Comment down below. Tell everyone how young I look. Okay?
So, I've got 1989 Skid Row with Sebastian Bach still leading the band.
All right. Love Sebastian Bach.
Love Sebastian Bach. And I love he's got an amazing range. Huge range. It's going to be I Remember You is the name of the song.
Good song.
Live in Kawasaki, Japan.
Kawasaki.
Kawasaki.
The home of the motorcycle. The Kawasaki motorcycle.
Yeah, there we go.
That may
I don't know if that looked like
that
motorcycle or milking cows, but I was going for motorcycle.
Motorcycle. Cow milking. Cow motorcycle. I don't know.
So.
No, I don't know if that's true at all, by the way. Go ahead and fact check me. Kawasaki, Japan, if that has anything to do with the Kawasaki motorcycle. It could be that the person who founded it was named Kawasaki. So
what was the name of the tower from Die Hard?
Not Kawasaki. It was... Oh my gosh, I'm having a senior moment. Remind us in the comments down below. It was the... Nakamura. Yes! Now you don't have to remind us in the...
Die Hard. But you know what? We're going to throw back Thursday to that movie.
Heck yeah, we are.
But you know what?
The greatest Christmas movie ever.
I was going to say, it's going to be closer to Christmas, because Die Hard is a Christmas movie. We all know that.
If you disagree... Tough.
All right, Skid Row, I Remember You, live in Kawasaki, Japan, 1989. Go ahead and hit it.
All right, let's go.
I wish I knew how to talk so I could explain to you how much this song means to all of us. And you know, coming to a place like Japan that we never been, making brand new friends, just like all you. And then having to leave you, but hey, we'll never fucking forget you people, man. This is a song called I Remember You.
It'd be a little bit different than the He always changes
Let's hear your hands in the air. Here,
things
people,
up
come
live.
on. Clap it up.
Clap it up.
Yeah. We'll get to the sound of pouring rain. When we whisper, I think of you. And all the tears you cry that call my name. Well, when you need out of me, I think around. Paint a picture of the days gone by. When the love went blind and you would make me see. Well, I'd stare a lifetime into your eyes, so that I knew that you were there for me. Time after time, you were there for me. Remember yesterday.
I love how animated he is all the time.
Yeah.
That he's always, moving his arms. He's doing things. He puts on a show. He is an amazing front man.
Yeah.
I mean, not only is his voice got such a range, and it's so powerful, which you're gonna see in here too. I mean, if people don't know Skid Row and Sebastian Bach, you'll see it here. But also, just he's so animated. He gets the crowd involved. He's moving his arms. He's into the song. He's into the lyrics.
Yeah. So you obviously were not listening to this when it was first out and stuff like that, but I remember getting Skid Row album and listening to this stuff, watching this stuff on MTV, and yeah, I was a huge fan of Skid Row back in the day. Always have been. I don't know the story behind why he's no longer with Skid Row. Do you have any insight on
there
that?
was a falling out.
Big falling out.
He's ticked off a lot of people, not just in his own band, but across rock and roll in general.
Really?
But, see, the cat agrees. I don't know if
Wow.
you heard that. She's like, wow.
Our cat Billy is pissed off at Sebastian Bach, apparently.
Billie, yeah, she said, yeah, Billie Holiday, not a fan of Sebastian Bach.
Yeah.
But he ticked them off so much that band, they've been through a few singers now since him, none that compare to him and his vocal ability. I mean, they've been good ones, but none that can possibly compare to Sebastian Bach. But they've said that they will not ever allow him back in the band.
I have to wonder at this point if he even cares. He's like,
And
I
this
got
is
my
the
own solo
funny
career.
thing, yeah, that he is touring on his own with a backup band, and he's doing just fine. Last summer, he was playing at Fremont Street in Las Vegas.
Yep.
Every summer they have live shows, like every Saturday or something.
Yep.
Live shows on Fremont Street. Check out the lineup. I always support live music, so I think we had left the day before. We happened to be in Vegas on vacation. We happened to leave like a day or two before he went on. But he was playing on Fremont Street the same night Skid Row was playing with their new singer over in Henderson, Nevada, which is how far from Fremont? Half hour?
Yeah, about.
Maybe half hour?
Roughly.
So they were playing at the same time, and I've seen clips of both shows, and he brought in quite a bit of a crowd as well, and his concert was free.
Ah.
So not only would I rather have gone to see, because a lot of musicians can play the guitar to these songs, the drums to these songs. Not everybody's going to sound the same. I'm going to go to listen to the singer. You know, so I would rather go to the free show, watch the original singer do the same music, than go to see the band with another singer that's almost like a tribute band.
You know, here's the thing too, and I could potentially get in trouble with some musicians for saying this. So let me just preface it by saying, if you're a musician, a guitar player, bass player, keyboards, drums, whatever it may be, I apologize in advance, but a band with a very distinctive frontman who is an amazing vocalist. Anybody, I feel, could learn to play a band's music.
Yeah.
But you can't necessarily duplicate your front
The
man.
singer, yeah. And that's what's big about one of my favorite bands, Queen. And you've got Adam Lambert and Queen. They never continue to call it Queen. It's not Queen anymore. It's the rest of Queen with Adam Lambert, and they've straight up said that he's not there to replace Freddie. Right. Nobody can replace Freddie. And Freddie, another individual with an amazing range. Yep. And what a front man.
Yeah.
Like, what a show.
So
a showman. And Adam Lambert, I think, has an amazing voice. I loved him since he tried out for Idol. Like, I thought he was incredible. Great voice, great range, another great front man. Is he trying to be Freddie? No. He even says he's not trying to be Freddie. No. But he's singing Freddie's songs to the best of his ability. Yep. And it's great. But you know you're going to watch a Queen tribute band, pretty much. And that's what, in this sense, like, I would rather have gone to see Sebastian Bach on Fremont. He's just, and he's still, like I said, I've heard the more recent clips of him. He still has an amazing range. And this guy is still a great performer and gets the, what's that cat doing? Cat's tired of us talking and just wants to hear Sebastian Bach. So,
hey, yo, get out of there. Meow yourself.
I'm gonna have to edit that out. It's not the
kids nowadays, or cats, whatever.
So, I don't know what I say. No, just that I've heard him recently, and he still has a great range. He still gets the audience involved. Still, people come out to see him.
Yeah, I may have been a little too. I may not have given enough credit to the totality of a band just a moment ago, because the Queen players, you know, they don't have Freddie anymore, so it'll never be Queen the way it was. That being said,
John Deacon isn't playing bass for. He hasn't played bass for them since Freddie passed. He did once, and that was it.
Oh well,
so
then
they don't have the bass player. They've just got Roger Taylor on drums and Brian May on guitar.
Forget it. I love both those guys, but I go back to what I said. You can't.
There's only a few, like Eddie Van Halen. Like, you can't replace Eddie Van. Well, maybe with Wolfgang. His son is incredible. Yeah. But yeah, like there's a select few. Eric Clapton, Joe Satriani. There's a few, you know, and drummers that are just outstanding. Bass players. Okay.
Hey, sorry, bass players.
I'm teasing. But yeah, like, you got that front man, if they've got a huge range and they've got the audience participation and they're a good showman, it's hard to replace that.
Yeah, dynamic front man. I mean, what can you?
Yeah. All
right. Here we go.
See that?
Sorry, I was so engrossed in it.
Die for your kid. Oh, I love it. Like, you know,
true performer.
Die for your kiss.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. And he's putting that mic out there for them, and just, he is into it.
Yeah. Can I just say, this is live in Japan.
When they're singing back, you can tell.
I love
all the
Asian cultures. I love all the peoples, but it sounds like a bunch of little children singing back at him.
Here's the funny thing. I tell you that.
Please don't hate me. Please don't cancel me.
If you were to
I love you guys.
I love their food.
Oh, so much.
Food Friday is coming up too.
Coming up.
Remember that. But if you go onto this video, you look it up, Skid Row, I Remember You, live in Kawasaki, Japan, 1989. You're not the first one to mention that.
Yeah.
That when you look at the comments underneath, there are people that are like, yep, I can tell where he is at, and it does sound like kids that are singing back.
Yeah, Japanese kids singing back.
But it's what's cool though. I mean, they know at least enough English. Is that one of those countries where they learn both languages, multiple languages as they're growing up, or is it one that did they have to learn?
Not necessarily. I think they just learned the music because they were fans of the music.
How awesome is that?
It's amazing. I think that there's...
Our son is very much into
EDM
and that type
Japanese
of
music, anime,
and I've
Japanese metal.
Yeah.
Like there's some stuff that he listens to.
I've walked into his place and heard some of the music, and I wouldn't know how to replicate what they're saying, let alone know what they're saying.
The only foreign language song that I've ever learned any lyrics to at all, and I only learned one.
Is it La Bamba?
No, well, okay. Well, there's that. Love our Hispanic friends. La 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 bamba. Du hast.
Oh, I saw.
Du hast miss.
I saw a funny meme recently about that. Might have to put that in my meme Monday.
Oh, okay.
I'll share it with you.
But it's extraordinary to me because, like, I personally don't know anybody that is American that speaks English, that's, forget where you're from. If English is your primary language, I don't know anybody personally that has ever just listens to music from foreign-speaking countries and memorizes the entire song, so that their whole discography, and can't necessarily speak a lick of English or a lick of whatever language it is, but can go and sing back their songs to them.
Yeah.
It's like, it's extraordinary.
How it shows you how huge that band at least was at that time, at that moment in time, that they could go to these different countries and people are singing back. And
how much people maybe appreciated the quality of the music and not just the lyricism. Because when we listen to it, we appreciate, like, it brings back, memories come flooding back when I'm listening to it, when the parts where it's like, spent the summers with the top rolled down.
Right.
That memories start flooding back, and I think of summer times when in my youth, and first girlfriends and first kiss, all those sorts of things come rushing back. That sort of stuff, they're not necessarily connecting with that, but the music for them, the music is what fills them, and they get so engrossed in it that they're willing to learn the lyrics even if they don't necessarily understand it.
Yeah. Pretty man.
And here in my head, I'm thinking,
that's it. Just wait.
I see mass Japan. Well, I swear you'll never be lonely.
All right.
Woo. What were you thinking?
I was thinking that part, but in the original recorded version, it was right on the heels of it. So when
Yeah.
let's see. I swear you'd never be lonely. It was right there. It was right on the heels of it.
Yeah.
But he puts this long pause in and then does this drawn out vocal.
Now pause it before we go back into it. Yeah. Talk about adding a little drama in there. And then I could be wrong. I need to research this again, but I'm fairly certain I had read that he was vocally trained, classically vocally trained.
Doesn't surprise me. I saw a reactor recently who has his creds are Juilliard. He's trained opera singer. He also is produces music, and he was commenting on
Sebastian Bach?
No, what we were listening to for our Tunes Tuesday.
Falling in Reverse.
Watch the World Burn, and he was making comments. I mean, he was getting technical about like vocal folds and how a lot of times what might sound like yelling is actually just really controlled vocal folds control and stuff like that.
And you see that with Bach as well.
Like some of the stuff, it may come across like it seems in production like he's screaming, but he's just really using his instrument.
And he's got so much power.
And emoting.
Yeah. So I'll have to, and if you know, drop it in the comment below. Like I said, I've done some research. Usually I'm real big, especially if I get into a band, I'll research the hell out of them. And I'm fairly sure I had read somewhere that Sebastian Bach was classically vocally trained.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead and hit it again, listen to that note again, and then we'll move forward because there's some more fun stuff coming up. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite things to watch.
I see last Japan.
And he learned a little Japanese.
Go on with your bad self. Konnichiwa. That's just smooth.
Yeah.
That was smooth like butter.
Watch this. Now we bring all those instruments in. Yeah. Love that guitar solo. I want to know what Sebastian Bach's saying right there. If anybody knows, drop it down in the comments.
Oh yeah! Nice.
Okay. You can pause it. We'll go back.
Okay, so I was just gonna make a commentary on what he looked like.
He was so beautiful. I don't know what happened. I love you, Sebastian Bach. The later years were not what I expected. Still a very handsome man.
Maybe I'll.
Man, you were a beautiful younger man. I'm not usually into blondes, but wow.
Okay, I wasn't even going to go anywhere near that. I was going to talk about, for any of our viewers that might not necessarily understand why he was wearing this super thick mascara and stuff like that. There's a couple things going on here.
Eyeliner.
Eyeliner. I'm not a girl. I don't know.
I know.
That's why you're here to help me.
Yeah.
It was the era of glam rock. So, a lot of these guys...
And at this time, 89, it's hard rock turning metal. There's a
transition there that was happening, yeah.
Yeah.
But so the whole idea of glam rock, if you go back and you look up like
Poison Warrant,
the album covers for these, you'll see these guys.
Cinderella.
They've got this long hair. They're wearing mascara. They weren't
feminine in any way.
Feminine. They weren't
just
cross-dressing or anything like that. It was just a look.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was just a thing. But in this particular case,
I fully support guy liner. By the way,
she's made me wear guy liner.
Yes,
as a pirate.
As a pirate once, but yeah.
I'm ashamed to say it.
Guy liner is fantastic.
It made me very popular with my wife.
That night.
Yes. No, but for anyone that's watching that might not understand live concerts and stuff like that, they have to cake on that makeup so thick and that eyeliner so thick and stuff, because those bright lights shining on them would wash out your facial features.
Yeah.
So if you're not familiar with stage drama acting or stage music, live stage music, that's something that takes place. So if you saw parts close up and you're like, why is this guy wearing so much makeup? It's because they had to keep his face from washing out.
And it was sexy as hell.
And it was sexy as hell. Anyway, moving on.
Oh, wait. Just that guitar solo.
Oh, wow.
I don't know what Sebastian Bach is saying during a little piece of that. If anybody knows, you know what? My cousin Julie, if you're watching.
Oh, she's a good lip reader.
She's an amazing lip reader. She's deaf and she reads lips, and she's incredible.
Comment down below, Julie.
Yeah, Julie, let me know what he's saying.
But yeah, that was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe he was saying, did I leave the kitchen lights on?
I doubt.
Did I close the garage door?
And then he had another power note after that.
And then, yep.
Amazing.
Did I close the garage door?
Watch. We're down on the knee. What a performer!
Superhero landing.
Forget you, Japan. I wish I knew how to talk.
Chills.
Nice.
I watch this video all the time. Since I first happened upon it, I watched it so often. I'm sure there's 150 views on it just from me.
250.
The audience participation, and then that little tiny bit at the end.
Well done.
Just show it. He can sing. The man can sing. He can perform. He is an entertainer. Oh, love it.
Well done.
It. So,
well done, Sebastian Bach.
yeah.
Well done.
Yep.
You are Savage Reaction approved.
Highly recommend. 5 stars.
Would definitely recommend.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on our video today on our reactions. Don't forget to join us. We have an ongoing series where we have Meme Mondays, Tunes Tuesdays, Wild Wednesdays, Throwback Thursdays like today, and tomorrow's show, Food Fridays.
Foodie Friday.
So, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment down below. Where else can they find us?
Visit our Facebook page. We're still working out the kinks on our Instagram and TikTok because I'm Gen X. I still don't know how to work these things.
She's old.
Frankly.
Doesn't know computers.
I got Facebook down though.
Yes,
Tell you that.
yes, for sure. She's a Facebook wizard. In fact, when we were setting up a lot of our stuff, I was like, honey, I don't know. You take the Facebook stuff because I'm not really good at that.
So if you want to reach out to us, I would say easiest, best way is to go to our Facebook. There's a button on there that you can push to message me. And if you got ideas for content, whatnot, something special you want to see on the Throwback Thursday, let me know.
For sure.
All right. Rock on, my friends.
Thanks, everybody. Rock on.